Before you pay with that $2 coin you have, watch this video. That $2 coin could be a rare and much sought after collectible Australian coin. Come along on this coin roll hunt where I'll show you some $2 coins that I never pay with. You're watching JKayCoins, let's get to it. Happy coin collecting everyone. I have 5 $2 coin rolls here worth $250. Let's open them up and find some keepers. So I will start off with this one here. Most of them look well circulated. There are a few shiny coins, might be one of the new coins, but let's see. Alright then. So the first coin of this hunt is a 2010. So essentially what we are looking for are any low mintage coins, coins with error, colored coins, or anything which looks interesting and out of the ordinary. But this one is all good. Oh, look at that. But before that, this is 27. All good with that. But look at that, the first coin of this hunt already. And it's the 2017 Possum Magic coin. Wow. I don't think I've found any of these in my hunts before. But fabulous. So these ones are quite old actually, from 2017, mintage of only 2 million, and you can see it's quite well circulated. It's been in circulation now for 8 years. So not in the best of shapes, but this is a rare coin for me to find, and with a mintage of only 2 million, yeah, it's gonna become harder and harder to find this coin in the future. So that's a fantastic start to this hunt, and if you've enjoyed this coin find, then do press that like button. That would mean a real lot to me. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this one aside and let's move on. Real shiny coin here from 2022. Just a standard 2022. Not low mintage by any means, but this looks like in excellent shape even for a 2-3-year-old coin. I might just keep this aside. This looks almost mint condition here. I'm gonna just keep it aside just to add it to one of my sets. But look at that, I didn't even see this. That's a 2018 Invictus Games coin. I found one of this in excellent condition in one of my previous hunts, but this one is not too bad. This is a mintage of 2.5 million, and I'm very happy always to find this coin. It's one of my favorite coins as well. It's in okay condition, circulated quite a bit, but these coins have become harder for me to find in coin rolls. So fantastic, look at that. This is a definite keeper for me, and I'm going to be keeping this aside. Wow, fantastic. If you have enjoyed this hunt so far, then please do subscribe and hit that bell icon to watch more hunts like this one. Wow, that is excellent. Let's move on. Opening up the next roll now. That's a 10-cent cover there, but the coins itself, they look well circulated. But let's see. Okay then, that's a 2014. So 2014's, look out for any die fills where the letters in Elizabeth II and even Australia in 2014, they're not clearly stamped out, but this one is all good. (2022). You can see the difference between this 2022 and the 2022 I found earlier. So you can clearly see why I kept the one on the left. This one is quite well circulated, so this goes back to the bank. 2020 JC. Oh, look at that! Another fantastic coin, Women's T20 World Cup coin from 2020. Again, this is one more coin I have never found in any of my hands. This is so rare to find this coin, and I finally found it. Wow, I was just wondering the other day, when is it gonna be when I'm gonna find one of this coin in my hands, and turns out to be today. Wow, fantastic. So this has got what's the mintage on this? So this is from 2020. I think it's around 2 million, just a little over 2 million, I think. But fantastic, and it's in pretty good shape as well, I'd say. Maybe somebody had it in their collection and they let it go recently. You can see the reverse is almost perfect. Fantastic. Wow, I am really happy with this coin find here. Definitely don't want to be paying with this particular coin. So if you've liked this coin, do hit that like button. That would mean a real lot to me. Wow, very happy with this find. But let's move on. Let's see what else we find. Opening up the next roll now. Looks well circulated. All right. So that's a 1994. IRB. So in the 2019 coins, so this one is an IRB. You can see the initials IRB here, but there's another effigy which will have the initials JC. That one is collectible because the 2019 JC has a mintage of just 2 million, but this one is not low mintage, so not collectible. $2014. If you look at the E over there, so as I said, 2014s are known for die fills, and you can see the E over here. So the top of the E is almost not visible. So if I keep it straight, the A and the E have got this die fill. So if I tilt it, you can see the top of the E is almost not there. Even the top of the A is pretty dull there. But this is definitely an example of the die fill that I was talking about. Nice. It's everything else looks okay. Just the second E over here, which has got the die fill. Excellent. It's not in the best of conditions, but I'll just keep it aside just so that I have some examples of this 2014 die fill with usually you find the die fills in various letters of the name there. Fantastic. So I'll just keep this on the side too. Opening up the next roll now. Another of those 10-cent wrappers. Couple of them might be one of the new coins. Few interesting ones here as well, but let's see what they are. Okay, so that's a 2002. $2013. Again, look for die fills on the 2013 coin. You'll see similar die fills in the name Elizabeth II, or in Australia, or the 3 in 2013. So that's known to have these die fills, but this one looks all good. Also not the colored coronation dollar there. So all good. This goes back to the bank. 2014. You can clearly see the difference between these two 2014s. How the E is E and the A. You can see the difference there. So quite interesting to find these die fields. But this one is all good. Okay, this might be an interesting one. Yes, it is. That's the 2020 Australian Olympic team striving coin. I think I found this coin just in maybe 2-3 hunts before this hunt. Uh, Fantastic. So this has a mintage, I think, of 2.5 million. Yeah. Not in the best of shapes. The color is also pretty dull on this particular coin, because I think it's almost the same color as the coin itself, so the color doesn't pop out like some of the other coins. But still, it's still got a little bit of shine, but certainly well circulated. But always happy to find these coins, because as I said, it becomes harder and harder as the years roll by to find some of these coins. But fantastic. So again, if you've enjoyed this coin, do hit that like button. Let's move on. Opening up the fifth roll now. All look well circulated, but we'll never know. So the next coin is 1992. Wow, look at that. That's a changeover coin. Ooh, nice. 2016 changeover coin. Wow, that is really nice to find this. It's not in the best of conditions. It's got circulated quite well, I must say. But I think a mintage of 2.88 million, if I remember correctly. So quite low mintage, not as low as the $1 changeover coin, but nevertheless it's a fantastic find. I would have liked it to be a little bit better condition wise, but still I think this is something that I don't usually find. I found one a few hunts back, but yeah, always happy to find this coin in hunts. Wow, fantastic. So if you have not already subscribed, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to watch more hunts like this one. Wow, this is an excellent coin to find. That's so nice. So I'm gonna keep that aside and let's move on. Six fabulous $2 coins to not pay with. Go ahead and watch my next coin roll hunt here, and I'll see you over there.